about that when I went home and I was like, in the sunglasses.
Don't worry, guys. I upgraded. I went from a 1-pound bag of M&M to a 2.
Connor Bish, Corbin, Bryce, Alex Zhao. Awesome. The restrooms are open, so go use them.
Going on.
We will wait, but you need to be back here as soon as you can.
Wait, are we on this one?
We left for Vegas early in the morning, where we encountered our 8-hour drive.
I'm actually really okay with this.
My name is Trinity Peters, and I am the team captain of Team 1828, the BoxerBots.
Tag me in the group chat. I don't even have my phone.
I was introduced to STEM when I was 7 years old, when I saw this team up in Phoenix. I knew right then and there that I wanted to be a part of this team, and down there working on the robot, driving, and 8, 9, 10 years later, I'm here working with the team and fulfilling my dream.
Guys, stop playing around in there. It's time for the game reveal.
Kickoff, which is a giant televised event where they introduce the new task to us.
This is stressful.
It's time to reveal the 2017.
So anxious.
You know, subtle hints, and then they finally give us the game, and our minds are blown.
There are human players in the middle of the field.
And then from that period on begins our 6-week build season. My name is Caitlin Feinzinger. I am on the 1828 Boxers team. I am the vice captain, and I am also the build team lead.
That rope doesn't look sound though. Like, I'm kind of scared of that rope. We're all very excited to have this problem, have this challenge. We're going to be designing it into CAD, a 3D modeling software. From there, we're going to start building and adding electronics, programming, and hopefully testing the robot before the end of build season.
You could conceivably have 250 hours.
Yes.
So
Our mentors are volunteers, so they come after their work.
That's going to take you to the next level.
And we're very grateful and very thankful to have them there and helping us out, getting parts for us, providing any help.
The ratcheting sound, all you're doing is resetting this.
It's very exciting because they know that they're the ones that get to build this. Our part is done. We've done the training in the preseason. They know how to run the machines, they know how to work the tools, they know how to program. So the next 6 weeks is all them. It's completely their baby at this point. It's their brainchild, it's their decisions, and the robot that they compete with, win or lose, is the one that they determined they wanted.
We do pride ourselves in being able to say that our robot is 100% student built. What are you trying to get the distance to?
It seems to be kind of inconsistent.
Still works.
Trinity was voted as captain. I was voted as vice captain. Kara is our secretary, and Matthias is our treasurer.
It's the smallest things.
We get each other.
Oh! Hey, chasing me now.
Yes!
And with Matthias too, like, he's our male leader. He inputs so much that the three of us probably wouldn't be able to think of. So it's nice to be able to have the variety of different ways people think.
I think I can feel it. I think it's this wire right here. What I really like is that we have a group of students who are mainly comprised of male, who are willing to elect female officers.
And they have to be transported, so you can't
So they're obviously having this mindset of they're not thinking about the gender, but they're thinking about what they can do for the team.
You really have to have like a bird's eye view of everything, because not only are you focusing on building a robot, but you have to understand the student, listen to them, know what's going on, making sure that everyone is okay.
We can't eat until you eat.
Throughout my life, I've been like a listener and an observer, like watching everything and listening through everyone's ideas and what's happening. Hey, how's it going? And just making the ultimate decision in the end based on what I've seen and heard.
And when we are at regionals, it's you guys that...
Being in a leadership position in high school now,
It's 15 by 13.
is preparing me to be in those leadership positions when I get the opportunity in the future.
We have until 10 o'clock tonight to have it in a bag.
I mean, I think we just labeled them here, right?
Well,
I'm just going
no,
around
because when
finding
you take
anything
that
sharp
off, like when you take that one off,
basically
you don't know
filing it
which
to
one
the
that
drum.
one is. Right now we're finishing up our robot, adding the finishing touches with electronics. Clock is ticking, we're working really hard trying to get this done really fast.
Reading is an integer.
On Bag and Tag Day, there's a worldwide time where everyone has to stop working on the robot and bag it and have it in this ginormous bag to be ready for competition.
I love being able to grab that screwdriver and screw in a bolt, and I love being able to make things with my hands. I love seeing the outcome, because at the beginning of a build season, you don't have anything. There's just this empty box that is going to have a robot in it. And then by the end of the year, you have this working robot that you built with your hands, and anything we make from our hands is just special.
22.
See that clock behind me? That's our countdown. It says we have about 6 hours because the clock is set to Eastern time, where they have until midnight. For us, we only have until 10 o'clock.
Don't you love just doing this?
All right.
We just finished all of build, and electronics are now complete. Now the programmers take over, and we'll start seeing this robot run with code, moving through all of its different functions. Okay.
Can we turn it on?
Do it. Go for it.
No smoke yet. Great.
All lights blinking.
Radio on.
Okay.
Rubber radio.
Let's turn off the robot, and let's move it down to the floor.
Can we just move it while it's on, please?
Yep. Yep. This year we decided to name our robot Merquis. It is Elvish for mercy, so we went through a process of coming up with different names and then narrowing it down to one name. There we go, there we go. I'm really scared. Oh, I love that sound. I personally enjoy how it's exactly 2 feet tall. We have measured it.
You're sending off your baby to do what it needs to do, and you're really praying that it's gonna work. You're sitting there hoping that everything goes right and that nothing bumps into her. You're hoping that she thrives and that she's able to do what she needs to do.
It can climb by itself, but we like to be safe, and our electronics board is on the back, so we just want to make sure. So that is 50 points. That is at the end of the match. We have 30 seconds to climb that rope. Unfortunately, something is up with our pickup mechanism and does not want to pick up the balls. It is picking up the balls, but it's not doing it very well. Things happen.
And in the event that something does happen, you get that panic. And during matches, it's completely intense, especially right after coming back from a fall or something breaking. You're standing there and you're praying that everything will work.
I want to go get a Coke then?
Well, will it sit nicely with the scoop down here?
Try clicking outside of it.
We have 2 servos on our robot, one to move a camera and one to move a stopper. One of them did not seem to be working, so right now we're testing to see if it was actually the servo that was not working. Touch any metal. And we now found that it's the servo that's not working, so now we have to replace that servo probably at competition. It's definitely a setback for us. We'd have to go to competition with something not working, and we won't be able to practice with it. It's hard to not get frustrated, hard not to get stressed, but I mean, there's nothing we can do about it, so we just continue. We should probably weigh the gear bucket.
It was bittersweet. It was bitter because, there's still things that we need to figure out, which means you have to do them right before competition, a day before you start your qualification matches. But it was sweet to see how far the team had come. We started with nothing, and now we have a functioning robot.
Oh no.
Done deal.
Yep. We did finish our robot on bag and tag day, which is typically not what we want to do. We want to give us 2 weeks to maybe practice and program our robot. And we definitely felt the aftermath of that. Each of our matches presented a new challenge for us to fix and overcome.
My catchphrase this year was, "Let's keep the faith," because there were times where we were just thinking, how can we come back from this?
The chain came off of our drivetrain, so we weren't able to move. Our rope broke, so our robot fell and took a couple of bent parts. We weren't able to move our robot again because of a burnt motor.
Everything went wrong.
A lot of us were upset and confused and what do we do? Do we recover? Can we recover? We were not picked for an alliance to further compete in quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. We were ranked 41 out of the 50 teams that were there. I was so proud that they kept a positive attitude throughout the whole experience. Even after we weren't picked, they were still positive and cheering and talking to other teams.
So while there was some disappointment and sadness, we were able to learn that what we did wrong can help us in the future.
Looking back on everything, what was the hardest part for you?
It's tough to have a great team and have them encounter all these problems, and like we did our best, and I definitely think that, and it's hard, but I hope they consider that what we did was great and keep that positive outlook that we can do better in the future, and this is a learning experience. I just don't want them to think that their hard work has gone to waste.
Our team is a big family. We really just become really close.
You make me laugh every time I go there. Our build season, I was so happy because we got to meet with them every day, and they would play music, they would dance, they would sing, and they just entertained me so much.
Now turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
Oh, neighbor.
Oh, neighbor.
Every day I come to this, I'm living the dream. I'm doing what I've always wanted to do.
You're not only developing skills and knowledge that you need for the future, but you're also making memories that will never go away. I will never forget robotics. It's been the greatest 2 years of my life, and I'm gonna miss it.